not worth it. And until people look at you as you're stupid, I think you haven't started.
Welcome to the M.A.N podcast, where your mind truly matters. We're your hosts, Tatenda and Rudy. Here, we tackle life's challenges, foster resilience, and promote wellness. Each episode promises to make a difference, one viewer at a time. Buckle up for a journey of enlightenment, because in the world of M.A.N, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Stay tuned.
Hello then, welcome to another one. I trust I find in good spirits. My name is Tatenda, back with another one, and the trick is to ensure that you are the best possible version of yourself. Anyway, I'm not alone. Listen to me. You know, when you're so used to doing this with someone else, then you go back to that guy that you have to do solo. You're thinking, am I relevant enough? But anyway, welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. We are men. And not men as in the gender, men as in matured, available nature. And the reason why we come onto your screens or onto your ears, if you are running and jogging and you're doing all sorts of things or exercise in the gym, as you're listening to my voice, just understand that we are about mental health. And one may ask themselves, why am I saying we? Because I'm not alone. We are a team. You are here, and every person that shares this is part of the team that ensures that the whole entire society is mentally strong. Men, women, children, aunties, gogos, you name it, everyone must be mentally strong. Because if we are not mentally strong, then the society is going to be tickering or langing. Anyway, we're back with another one, and I asked you to share, I asked you to comment. I want to hear your experience of what the podcast has been about and what we are speaking about tonight. It's Good Friday, y'all, and I'm not preaching, but a check-in of where we are, where we want to be. And 3 months into the year, you're thinking, geez, maybe I haven't succeeded, or maybe I haven't put the goals in play, the ones that you had set yourself in January, the ones that you set yourself as your New Year's resolutions. It's possible that March goes and you're thinking, shoot, I haven't done anything. I know for sure that when we started the year, I knew that it's going to be a tough one because we're coming from December where I lost my sister, and there's a whole bunch of stories behind that mental health wise and trying to mourn my sister or going through grief. But that's not why we are here. We are here to smile. We are here to speak about this journey called YouTube. Where do I start? Anyway, YouTube has been going great. But there is certain things that they don't tell you. I think it's always fun when you're looking from the outside that someone has got 1,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, however many subscribers that they've got. And I still remember when I started, I think at some point I was stuck on 50 or 60 subscribers. And each time you say to someone that I'm on YouTube, the first thing that they ask you is how many subscribers you've got. I think, or I believe that we tend to judge people's channels based on the subscribers that they've got. So if one has got 10,000 subscribers, surely what they are saying makes sense. If one has 1,000 subscribers, then yeah, I think it's starting to get the kind of vibe. So 24th of April, 2 years ago, I decided, you know what, let me move my podcast from audio, because it was Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Play, and whatnot, and thought, yes, I wanted to go the route of YouTube, but then at the same time, I am such a perfectionist, y'all. I am such a perfectionist. I still remember I had an interview with Puluko, and I'm going to try and link out the episode right up above, but it was still audio. And the first thing that he asked me when he got there was, why are you not doing video? And at the time I was recording my audio using my iPhone, and obviously that meant I needed to have a second phone, but nothing had dawned on me that I can still have a bad video, bad not in a sense of it's a crappy video, bad in the sense that the condition of the video may not be squeaky clean. So in this case, it can't be 4K like you're watching here or 1080p, but rather sort of like a 720, and then sync the audio from the phone. I was using GarageBand at the time, so I did not know anything about that. Again, if you don't go research certain things, you're not going to know about them. Also, if you don't start, you're never going to get to a point where, okay, this is where you are. So fast track, 20 subscribers, you send on your WhatsApp, guys, I'm starting a YouTube for the podcast, because the audio podcast was going well. And thank you so much if you're listening on the audio podcast. Thank you so much for always being there on Spotify and Apple Podcast. And I see you guys. I see the analytics. I think the good thing about Apple Podcast is it gives you a rundown of who is listening, where they are from, and what age group they fall under. So 10 to 20, 20 to 30, that kind of vibe. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. So Pulugo then says, why aren't you doing video? And the first thing that came to my mind was, I don't have a camera, or at least I need to have 2 phones. But then he's like, no, man, you need to just start. And it just kept on pushing into me, like, do I not? Anyway, long story short, we then launched the first video and it did nothing, like 0. YouTube is hard. It's so fun when you're seeing them with ads popping and making money out of YouTube, and you're thinking, wow, this is easy. You just sit down with your camera, sit down with the lights on, and record something, and people are going to watch it, and YouTube is going to pay you. Easy, right? I promise you, not everything is for free in this life. Not everything comes on a silver platter. The same thing that you put in your work, when you work when you work out, or when you go to work 8 to 5 and then get a bonus at the end of the year, and still the money is not enough, and you see guys that are going to strike and all that. I promise you, YouTube is equally as the same. So from 50 subscribers, I think we pushed to 100, and I still remember we got stuck on 199 subscribers. And you're thinking, when we go on Facebook, there's groups that you share your podcast in, or you share your link and whatnot, and someone is saying, I've got 10 subscribers. So you're like, wow, okay, they've got 10, I've got 199, so that means I'm better. Then you got someone else that is saying, I've got 500, I've been stuck on 599. You're like, wow, at least they've got 500. It's something. We pushed, I think, a year later or so, then the 500 mark came about, and like, wow, now I've got 500 subs. But again, I think after a week or 2 or a month or something, you kind of feel like, I think it's not enough. You need to push a little bit more. Then the big number came, 1,000 subscribers. There is a feeling that is attached to 1,000 subscribers. I think that's the first milestone that they speak about. And before you speak about watch time and all that, just having that 1,000, say on your channel you've got 1K, it says something about what you're doing. And that's exactly where we are. So, fine. A year later, boom, we've got the 1,000 subscribers. Now it's not about the 1,000 subscribers, it's now about the watch time. Now you find out in the analytics now, it says of the people that watched your 1 hour video, it's probably 2% that watched the whole thing. So you're like, when am I going to get to 4,000 watch hours? And if you multiply 4,000 times 24, that's a lot of hours. That's a lot of days, actually. It rounds up to, do the math. You let me know. Get the math. 3,000 watch hours is what you need to be enrolled in the YouTube Partner Program. And by the Partner Program, it means that YouTube can place ads on your videos. And the more people that can watch through that ad, that's why you're not supposed to click skip. And a lot of times we want to click skip because I just want to get to the good stuff, or I just want to get to why this video is what this video is about, and but as creators we actually make money from those ads. Also, when someone then sponsors your video, they can say, you know what, Tats, we love what you're doing, like Revolutionary Apparel. This can just say, you know what, we love what you're doing with mental health and everything that you're doing, and we want to be part of that. So a company will then give you a lump sum of money and say, yes, you're going to advertise with us. And that's exactly what happened with Firefly Corporate. They gave us a chunk of money and we bought what we needed for the podcast. And all these things are starting to slowly come about. And it goes to say, if I was not consistent with the 50 episodes, we were never going to get to the 1,000 where we are. And again, even that 1,000 kind of feels like, I think we just want to add a little bit more. We just want to add a little more. And what I want to get at exactly is, I was speaking to the guys that I play cricket with, and one of the gent was like, what do you do apart from coaching? I'm like, yeah, I've got a podcast. And he's like, wow, we've got a podcast to go. Are you on YouTube? And I'm like, yeah, mate, I am on YouTube. He asked, how many subscribers do I have? So I'm like, 1,000 something. I think at the time I just surpassed the 1,000 mark. He's like, ooh, money. I think society, what I'm trying to get at is, society doesn't really understand this algorithm of Facebook, of social media, or this algorithm of YouTube. A lot of people look at me and I'm looking cute, but it's because of that light and that light and that light and this nice camera that I've got on here and the audio that is coming from here getting into you. So the audio is so beautiful, and we try so much to design thumbnails that are going ahead with what we're trying to speak about, or with the video quality and everything, because I am a perfectionist. So one can look at me and thinking, geez, Tats is already making loads of money. Guess what? I am making loads and loads of money. YouTube has been amazing, people. YouTube has been paying like, I can't tell you the prices, I can't tell you the amounts, but I promise you it's been worth it. Every cent has been worth it, because we've worked hard for this to get to 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, let me know in your comment section how many subscribers that you've got, and how much you've earned from YouTube. We want to know. Let's compare paychecks. But in this life, we never share how much we've earned. But what I'm trying to get at is, whatever that you are doing, don't go into YouTube or don't go into the media space thinking for a quick buck. It's never going to happen like that. You go in, you put in the work, you become consistent. There is times whereby you post a video and you're thinking, this was the best videos. I can ask my wife right now, and she's like, oh, that one, I think that was the breakthrough. Like literally, that was the breakthrough, only to get minimal views. Because according to them, if let's take for example, you've got 1,000 subscribers, you can't have 1,700 views, which is stupid. And more videos keep on getting suggested. Also, when you click on links that are popping on the top, also that's how more videos are gonna get in play. So views get chopped off. Subscribers sometimes get chopped off, because there's a point whereby you've got, let's take for example, you've got 399 subscribers. When you check again, you've got 380. When you check again, you've got 315. When you check again, you've got 700. You're like, it just fluctuates. And I don't know, maybe in the comment section, let's suppose when you've got a full tank of petrol in your car, you don't really see how the gauge is moving. But when you are down to the last bar, it's easy for you to like, boom, like literally you drive from here to the shop and geez, the bar has fallen down. But when you had a full tank, you never really looked, or you never really focused on what's what. Podcast for Tatenda, then you subscribe, then you get out and never watch any, sorry, I hit my mic, and you never ever watch any video. 15 minutes of that video. If it's boring, it's fine, you can go away. But the aim is to ensure that whatever that we produce, someone can is the chopping of views and the chopping of subscribers. And sometimes subscribers don't move, and sometimes watch time also doesn't move. Then boom, it just shifts and skips to the next number. Like, wow, we're actually doing something. So at this point in time, we are just fighting for watch time, because we've done the first goal. And we once spoke about it when we say it's blood, sweat, and tears. I don't want to lie to you. Any questions that you've got, my number is always available, and you are welcome to on social media and ask away any questions, or if you need any mentorship, or if you need any guidance. I am not here to give you solutions, but I'm here to give you consistency, to just challenge you to be consistent. If you want this, it's not going to be a get rich quick scheme. It's not going to be a quick stuff, then boom, 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 you get 1,000. Yes, I've seen people that have posted 2 videos and jumped to 20,000 subscribers. Great for you. But a lot of times, if you haven't hit, they say, if you haven't recorded 100 videos, then you haven't started on YouTube. And you're like, yeah, 100 is a lot. Anyway, With the M.A.N podcast, I think we're sitting on episode 80, if I'm not mistaken, or just under 80. But so much exciting news because we've got Spill the Bins. The girls are on fire. Have you ever seen people that are so consistent, so much so that you also feel like, I may as well just leave the M.A.N podcast and just focus on Spill the Beans, because my wife and Michelle, they are amazing. These girls are on fire. Each time they meet, they record 2 episodes. Like, yes, I wish I could do that. I don't know how many times we've spoken with Rudy that we need to record 2 episodes, but it never happens. So it is so inspiring to see girls that are coming together to say, you know what, this is what we're going to speak about. They made a mistake. I think the first episode that they produced, yes, it looked nice from the outside because of editing, but you've got no idea how much I made them cut. No, there's no energy. Cut, start again. Cut, start again. Like, come on. But they still do it with so much love, with so much passion, and I love it. Then we've got Game On. Game On has been going. Yes, there's a little bit of hiccups here and there, but the overall picture or the overall vision of the podcast with Tatenda is to become a gigantic media house where you've got 30 or 40 shows that are going out in a week. We've got editors that are coming. We've got podcast studios that are editing and posting your content or managing your social media space. That's the bigger picture, and that's exactly where we are going. So instead of me saying that's what we want to be, that's what we are. That's why we've got Game On podcast. That's why we've got Spill the Beans podcast. That's why we've got M.A.N podcast. And all these, they're just sticking up in there because that's the bigger goal. That's the bigger picture that we're trying to achieve. And it is happening. We've seen a lot of people, you know, when you invite someone to come to the podcast and they say, I don't have anything to say. Then 4, 5, 6 months later, you're like, so you really don't want to come? It's like, no, now I'm ready. And I don't think they are saying now they are ready because they were not ready before, but because they kind of felt like what you were doing was not worth it. And until people look at you as you're stupid, I think you haven't started. That's what happened even when we started this studio. I think everyone was just looking at it and thinking, man. Because the first few videos, we didn't even have lights. I think we had 1 light, if I'm not mistaken. And the video was not as great. And there's another one that the audio was not great as well. And I still remember I met a few of my clients and they were like, geez, the light looks amazing and the audio looks amazing. And like, oh, so people are actually watching. So a lot of people that are wanting to come to the podcast now are seeing the consistency, are seeing that, geez, Tats has been doing this for long enough, and it's going to be easy for them to buy into it. I think a lot of times when you start something and you're expecting the buy-in of the public or the buy-in of the people that know you, you're going to be disappointed. People and family have got a way of not supporting you. And speaking of which, my wife said to me the other day that, geez, this friend of yours, every post that I go onto Facebook, I see her name. She's liking, she's sharing, reacting and everything, but I've never seen her, not even once, on your stuff. And to me, it just came as like, oh, well, you get used to it. I don't expect my friends. Yes, I want my friends to be there and support my goal. I want my family to be there and support my goal, but the reality is they're never going to. You may have 1,000 family members, but I promise you, you'll never get 1,000 subscribers. Simple. One can simply just go onto your video, leave it playing overnight, because a lot of people have got Wi-Fi. It does not hurt to leave your family's videos playing all night. If they have a playlist, just leave the playlist and let it play all night. It uses data, but it's data that is free because you are using it on uncapped Wi-Fi. But I promise you, if that were easy, everyone would have made it on YouTube. But that's not the case. Your family members are never going to support you. Your friends are never going to support you. Maybe they're going to watch the video that they were included only. Or the person that was there, maybe they've got a relationship. Not you. They will never. So if you go into it thinking that, I've got 1,000 family members, so I'm going to get 1,000 subscribers, you are going to be disappointed. I promise you are going to be disappointed. These people don't support you. Strangers support you more than your own blood, more than your own friends. It's a reality. I think I've gotten to a point where I'm like, it's okay. And sometimes it hurts. You're like, how is that possible? Because I just saw someone share something that was of someone that you don't even know, but you failing to share mine, even if you're not going to watch. Just share it with the next person. Just share it on your timeline. It doesn't hurt when I put a link on my Facebook for everyone to just like and share. It doesn't even take 5 seconds of your time. It doesn't even take extra data. But people will never do that. And it's okay. And when you have made it, like right now I'm killing YouTube. The money that's coming out of it is amazing. Everyone is going to come and like, I know Tats. Come on, man. Tats, can I have a lift with you? Can I have this? Like, no. Samsung is giving me free phones. And someone is going to come to me and like, Tats, can I please have an extra phone? No, I'm not giving you. I'm going to have 3 phones that are sitting in boxes here waiting for me to review them. But I'm never going to give you. And they're coming for free. Why must I give you? What have you done? I may as well create a poll right now, a competition, where the first person that is going to like and subscribe, I'm going to do a random draw and I give them one of the phones. Bam, take the phone. It's yours. Rather than give it to a family member, because family members have got access to this podcast, have got access to this studio. They're just going to walk in and like, oh, geez, there's an extra phone there. There's an extra camera. Can I take it? No, you're not taking it. Oh, Tess, can I please have 50 Rand? Geez, things are tight. I'm not giving you 50 Rand. If it's coming from YouTube, you did not contribute to it. But if you did, welcome to. Let me see where you liked. Let me see where you shared. Let me see when you followed. Because it's pointless for you to follow yesterday when I've got 100,000 followers and today you already want to have the benefits. No, it's the people that started with me that are going to enjoy the benefits with me. Simple and straightforward. Anyway, guys, I'm not here to brag, but I'm here to just tell you that from January to March, it may not have been the best few months for you, the best start to the year, but you've got an opportunity to carry on the next 3 months to be better than the first 3 months. Simple. If those next 3 months are not great, make the other 3 months better, because the whole point is to keep on striving to be better, to keep on striving to be the best versions of ourselves. That's the whole goal. As a father, be a better father. As a husband, be a better husband. As a wife, be a better wife. As a sister or a sibling, be a better one. Simple. I think we are trying to overcomplicate life. And if you're not consistent in loving the people that are supposed to be loved by you, you're just going to crumble and you end up lonely. If you're not going to be consistent with that which is going to make you money, you're going to be broke. Very broke. And you know what they say? Friends are few when things are dark. When days are dark, friends are few. No, friends are not few. No. It's because you have not put in the work. Put in the work and I promise you, you're going to see more friends. You're going to see friends that are going to be inspiring you, not friends that are going to be laughing at you. Anyway, guys, let me not take much of your Good Friday. Let's hope you go to church or you spend time with your family. But most of all, don't drink and drive. I think we need to understand that with Easter, yes, it's a Christian holiday, but there's also the devil that is ploying and making sure that he takes some souls. Oh, no, he sheds some blood. It cannot take a soul. He sheds blood on the roads. People are driving recklessly. Please drive safe. Please check your car before you travel long distances. Please love your loved ones and tell them before you leave. I think telling someone that you are on your way or telling someone that you just left a certain spot or you just arrived, it is responsibility. You need to take responsibility for your own safety because that person is worried about you. Maybe your wife, maybe your girlfriend, maybe your boyfriend, whatever the case may be. They are not trying to control you. They're just trying to make sure that you are safe. Just give them the benefit of doubt and let them know if you are safe. Be safe, guys. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink without protection. Yeah, that one. Anyway, I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the weekend. It's Easter Monday coming up as well. Remember the reason for the season is from his wounds on the cross, we were saved. And that's the goodness of being a Christian. As we spread love, let us be live. I'll see you guys on the other side. Keep safe, keep believing, and God love you. Cheers for now.